morning, my dear students. Let's start the session with new chapter, that is arithmetic progression. We have finished up till now quadratic equation and linear equation in two variables. These two lessons will be very much used, or it will be used in this lesson arithmetic progression. So whenever some problems will come, which will be depending upon the lesson that I have told you, so for that two lessons are very important, that is quadratic equation and also linear equation in two variables. So now let's start with arithmetic progression. Now in lower standards you might have learned about the patterns. What are patterns? See here, suppose I am writing a 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 and so on. This is also a pattern. Now 2, then 4, then 8, 16, 32. This is also a pattern. Okay. 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. This is also one of the pattern. So these all are called as patterns. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. Now why this called as pattern? Because this may be defined by some rule or by some condition. See here there is 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 and so on. What we can define? This list of a number can be defined as a square of natural numbers. These numbers or this series, this sequence can be defined as the squares of the natural number. This is square of 1, square of 2, square of 3, square of 4, square of 5 and so on. So in this way we can also find out the next 3 terms, 4 terms, 5 terms, because we know the patterns. As we know the patterns, we can find out the next terms also. Okay, here also 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. 2 to the power 1 is 2, 2 to the power 2, 4, 2 to the power 3 is 8, 2 to the power 4 is 16, 2 to the power 5 is 32. Means these are the powers of 2. These are the powers of 2. Means this list can also be defined by some rule or by some pattern. Here 10,000, 10,000, so 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000 and so on. These are also the powers of 10. 10 to the power 1, 10 square, 10 cube, 10 to the power 4 and so on. This list can also be defined by some of the rule, some of the pattern. Here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Here 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 2, 10. Means in here, in every term, in every preceding term, some definite number is added to get the succeeding number. ठीक है, जैसा ये नंबर है, इस नंबर में 2 ऐड करने के बाद में अपने को सक्सीडिंग नंबर मिला. अगेन वी ऐड 2 टू इट, वी गेट सक्सीडिंग. अगेन वी ऐड 2 टू इट, वी गेट सक्सीडिंग. अगेन वी ऐड 2 टू इट, वी गेट सक्सीडिंग नंबर. ठीक है, so these all are called as sequence. These all are called as sequence. The list which is defined by some pattern is called as the sequence. is called as term. Every number is called as a term. In sequence, every number is called term. हर नंबर को क्या बोलते हैं अपन? टर्म. दिस इज टर्म 1, टर्म 2, टर्म 3, टर्म 4, टर्म 5 and so on. Okay, so these all are called as sequence, and in sequence every number is called as the term. Now see here, everyone has unique pattern. Observe this pattern. Here you are getting every succeeding number after adding a unique number to the preceding number. ठीक है, देखो सभी जगह पे एक यूनिक नंबर ही ऐड किया गया है प्रीसीडिंग नंबर में, तो अपने को क्या मिल रहा है? सक्सीडिंग नंबर. तो such sequence are called as arithmetic progression. This is called as arithmetic progression. What are called as arithmetic progression? The sequence in which a unique number is added to the preceding number to get a succeeding number is called as an arithmetic progression. ठीक है, यहाँ पे यूनिक नंबर ऐड किया गया है सक्सीडिंग नंबर मिलने के लिए, तो ऐसे सीक्वेंस को अपन हरदम क्या बोलेंगे? अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन बोलेंगे. इन अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन each number is called as term. In arithmetic progression each number is called as term, and the terms are denoted by the letter A. Suppose the first term is A1. A1 is equals to A is equals to 2. Okay, then A2 means second term is 4. A3 means third term is equals to 6. A4 means fourth term is 8. A5 means fifth term is 10. So as the last term, that is denoted by an, that is nth term. That is nth term means it is, I will write here, it is called as nth term. Okay, I will understand what is arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression is a sequence which is given by adding a unique number to the preceding number to get a succeeding number, and that unique number, this unique number is called as common difference. Is called as common difference, and this common difference is denoted by the small letter, that is D. ये जो कॉमन डिफरेंस है, ये जो यूनिक नंबर है जो अपन हर प्रीसीडिंग नंबर में ऐड कर रहे सक्सीडिंग नंबर मिलने के लिए, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज द कॉमन डिफरेंस, दैट इज डिनोटेड बाय D. Okay, here every term is denoted by A. A1 means first term, can also be denoted by only A. A2 second term, A3 third term, A4 fourth term, and An is denoted by, nth term is denoted by An. Later on, that unique number is called as common difference, which is also denoted by the letter D. After that, there are two types of arithmetic progression. Number one is finite arithmetic progression, and second one is infinite arithmetic progression. Means finite AP and infinite AP. So what are that finite AP and infinite AP? It is very easy. Its name only infinite AP? The AP which contains countable terms or counting terms are called as finite terms or finite AP, and the AP which contains uncountable terms means वहां पे अगर डैश 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 होगा means there are infinite terms. Infinite terms means there are uncountable terms. So such APs are called as what? Infinite AP. Okay, two types of APs are there, finite AP and infinite AP. I explain you what is finite AP and what is infinite AP. After this, here I have told you that each succeeding term is find out with the help of adding a unique number, that is common difference, to the preceding number. Okay, see here, first term is always as it is, a1 is equals to a. Then for second term, that is a2 is equals to always a plus d, means a plus common d. What is a3? A3 is a2 plus d, right? a4 is a3 plus d, like this. Okay, again one thing is there, you can write like this also, a1 is equals to a. What about a2? a2 is a plus d. Okay, what is a3? आप कॉमन डिफरेंस से ऐड करते हैं ना, तो कॉमन डिफरेंस दो बार ऐड कर दो, a plus 2d. a4 is given by a plus 3d. See, and so on. So a1 is equals to always a, a2 is given by a1 plus d, a3 is given by a2 plus d, a4 is given by a3 plus d, or a1 is always equals to a, that is first term. Second term can be taken out by a plus d, third term a plus 2d, fourth term a plus 3d. You only can see here a, that is 2, then 2 plus 2, that is 4, 2 plus 4, that is 6, means 2d. a plus 3d, that is 8, 3d means 3 into 2, that is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8. a plus 4d, that is 4 2s are 8 plus 2 10. Like this we can get the succeeding terms by adding the common difference to them. ठीक है, तो this is how we can find out the AP with when we know that what is A and what is common difference. If you know common difference, I am writing here, if A is first term, A is first term or A1 is first term, and B is common difference, B is common difference, then the AP is given by what? A1, that is equals to a, a2 is equals to, or directly I will write, then the AP is given by a1 comma a1 plus d comma a1 plus twice d comma a1 plus thrice d, and so on. This is the AP if the first term a and the common difference d is there. Okay, this is how the AP can be formed. Okay, now we'll see some examples of exercise first. What are that examples? See, some easy examples are given. 5.1. Exercise 5.1. What are the problems here? First, in which of the following situation does the least of the numbers involved make an arithmetic progression and why? Whether these numbers formed by that problems that are given to us forms a AP or not, that we have to say, and we have to also say if they forms an AP, then why. We have to also give the reason to it. So I am taking second one from it. Second one, the amount of air present in the cylinder when a vacuum pumps remove 1/4 of the air remaining inside the cylinder at a time. The amount of air present in the cylinder when 1/4 of the air is removed, 1/4 of the remaining air is removed. When a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder. So first of all, we will take let the amount of air in cylinder B x. ठीक है, तो पहले कितनी सिलेंडर में एयर है x, तो A1 कितना होगा यहाँ पे, A1 is equals to x. Now 1/4 of the remaining air is removed, तो A2 क्या आएगा, A2 is equals to 1/4 of x. 1/4 of x is removed. किसमें से रिमूव कर रहे हैं, जितनी पहले थी कितनी x, इसमें से 1/4 of x is removed, right? So what will come, x minus 1/4 of x, that is 3/4 x. Now this much is left. Okay, अब A3 क्या आएगा देखो, अब बची कितनी है 3/4 of x, उसमें से जाएगी कितनी एयर, रिमूव कितनी होगी 1/4 of x, नहीं 1/4 of बचे वाली कितनी है 3/4 of x. So 1/4 of 3/4 of x, that is 3/4 of x minus, इसको सॉल्व करो क्या आएगा ये 3/16x. लेट अस सॉल्व, यहाँ क्या हो जाएगा 4 4 16, डिनोमिनेटर सेम रहोगे तो क्या होगा 4 4 16, 3 4 12, so 12x minus 3x upon 16, 12 minus 3 is 9x upon 16. So you have three terms now, A1, A2, A3. We will check whether the common difference comes same or not. So we will see first. Now A2 minus A1. What is A2? 3/4 of x minus A1 is x. करो A2 minus A1 क्या आएगा, 4 1 4, 3 minus 4 is minus x by 4. Okay, again A3 minus A2. What is A3? A3 is 9x by 16 and minus A2. What is A2? A2 is 3x by 4. What it will come? 4 4 16. यहाँ पे लिखा है कि 4 12. That is 9x by 16 minus 12x by 16. 9 minus 12 is 3. That is minus 3x by 16. Both are same? No. So we can write here as A2 minus A1 is not equals to A3 minus A2. नॉट एंड AP। गिवन सीक्वेंस ये AP रहेगी नहीं। क्यों? क्योंकि दोनों का डिफरेंस सेम नहीं आ रहा है। जब भी डिफरेंस सेम नहीं आएगा तो वो AP रहेगी नहीं। डिफरेंस मस्ट बी सेम। ओके, दिस इज हाउ दिस प्रॉब्लम कैन बी सॉल्व्ड। Again one problem I am taking from this. The cost of digging is easy. The amount of money. Okay, fourth one. The amount of money in an account every year when ₹1000 is deposited at compound interest at 8 per annum. कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट है, जैसा वर्ड कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट आ गया वैसा ही समझ लेने का ये AP नहीं है। तो कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट में क्या होता है? एवरी टाइम प्रिंसिपल चेंजेस, एज प्रिंसिपल चेंजेस अमाउंट विल आल्सो चेंज, सो देयर विल नॉट बी एन AP। सो पहले कितना बोला है? A1 is given to us. A1 is how much? I think 10,000, right? Yes, 10,000 is A1. Now A2 we will find. How to find A2? This is principal plus कितना परसेंट? 8%. 8% of 1000 इतना इंटरेस्ट लगेगा। ठीक है, लेट अस कैलकुलेट। कितना आएगा? में 10,000 plus 8% is 8 upon 100 multiplied by 10,000. 0 0 0 0 get cancel. What will come? 1 0 8 0 0. Right? This is A2. Now go for A3. This is amount. Amount will become principal. तो क्या आएगा? 10800 प्लस अगेन 8% ऑफ। अब इंटरेस्ट क्या करेगा? इसके ऊपर लगेगा 10800, राइट? नाउ कैलकुलेट 10800 प्लस 8 अपॉन 100 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 10800। 0 0 गेट कैंसल। नाउ 10800 is equals to 8 8 64, 4 6 goes to carry, 8 1 8, 864. Now 4 6, 8 plus 8 16, 1 goes to carry, 1 1. So this is now amount. At third year amount will be this much, at second year amount will be this much, at first year it is this much. Okay, now let us try to find whether it is AP or not. Now A2 minus A1. What is A2? 10800 minus A1 is 10,000 sorry. How much? 800. Now A3 minus A2. What is A3? 11664 minus 10800. क्या होगा? 4 minus 0 4, 6 minus 0 6, 6 minus 8, 60 minus 8 is 8. Now 1 minus 1, 864, right? Now both are different, so A3 minus A2 is not equals to A2 minus A1. Therefore given numbers are not in AP. Okay, so this is how we can solve these problems. Okay, so remaining two you have to try, and if any problem you are getting in that, then you may ask me anytime. Okay, so thank you very much.